friends, welcome to the session on life skills education for teachers. Children have various needs and rights, and along with their right to be educated, they must have opportunity to utilize their potentiality and lead healthy, joyful lives so that they can be productive and well-adjusted citizens of tomorrow. We know that our children face many challenges and face innumerable problems throughout their schooling. Due to the socio-economic and cultural determinants, they may be vulnerable in many ways. Anxiety and depression among the students, peer pressure and lack of positive role models may prompt them to make unsafe and unhealthy choices. Well-informed and skilled children are likely to make better decisions and concern not only their careers and relationship, habits, physical and mental health, but will be socially proficient, successful and an asset to the society. Children require guidance and assistance from their parents, teachers, peers and society in general to complete the various tasks of development and deal with such issues. Therefore, the school has to strive to promote the education, skill building and health of its learners. Children and adolescents acquire appropriate knowledge, attitude, values and skills from the classroom. A teacher can train the students to acquire life skills which will enable the learners to have a positive attitude, make correct choices and lead a value-based life, practice basic hygiene and sanitation practices, listen and communicate effectively, have healthy, respectful and mutually beneficial relationship, contribute towards environment protection and effectively preparing for their healthy and joyous future. Hence, the teachers must be not only a subject experts but skilled and efficient educators who can train life skills to the students. Now, let us see the life skills education for teachers. As we have said earlier, life skills are essential part of the human life to meet the life challenges. Today, society is so critical where it is difficult to find peace and happiness in life, for which we need to equip our children to acquire life skills at a very early stage so that they may cope with the daily challenges. In this context, we must realize that it is teachers who can develop and instill the rudiments of life skills in the learners. Teachers play a vital role in developing the future generations and creators of a sound society. So, a teacher should acquire all types of skills which are essential for the daily requirement and well-being of the society. A skilled teacher can produce more skilled product in the form of future generation. Highly skilled teachers are one of the single most important influences on student success. Only skillful teachers are the best means for the betterment of the education and society. Strengthening life skills by the teachers will help students to manage challenges and risk, maximize opportunities and solve problems. The teachers help students to find new ways of thinking and problem solving, self-manage, decision making, etc. The teachers are the means to develop life skills for behavioral changes like remove ignorance, generate awareness, inculcate good habits, willingness to change, acceptance, create knowledge, etc. in the minds of the society. So, life skills are highly essential for the teachers, which will ultimately support for the social development. Now, let us see the need and significance of life skills education for the school teachers. Why life skills education for teachers? As we have said, teachers are the ones to prepare the future generations. Hence, it becomes their responsibility to build a skilled force who are able to meet the challenges of the future world. The classrooms are not limited to impart knowledge and lessons, but should incorporate the refined art of communication, art of listening, relationship building capacity, organization abilities, promote healthy work-life balance, stress management, etc. The significance of providing life skills education is based on the concepts and assumptions of neuroscience, since it has notably concluded that young brains are highly sensitive to any feedback that is given during childhood and adolescent periods. Science has proved that developing brains' ongoing adaptations are the result of both genetics and experiences. With changing experience, the brain responses to such experiences also varies, and the brain chemistry changes and learning develops. Neuroscientists call this phenomena as plasticity, and this brain plasticity is what allows us to keep learning into adulthood and throughout our lives. It means that whatever learning happens during school years remains as a base for the personality development in the future. What matters is most of our learning of childhood and adolescence experience occurs in schools. It means interaction with the peers, feedback given by the teachers, academic achievement lay the foundation of our future. Here comes the relevance of teacher in training students with life skills and need of life skills education for the teachers. If the teachers are highly skilled and efficient, then the students generated from that teacher definitely will be talented and skilled. Hence, teachers must be well trained in life skills to promote mental health in children, to create workforce for 21st century, to make effective classroom management, for developing social competence in students, to understand the needs of the 21st century learners, and for mentoring adolescents. Creation of workforce for 21st century. The global economy with its emergent industries and professions offers incredible opportunities for everyone who has the skills to take benefit out of it. There has been an intense acceleration in global competition and collaboration over the past few years. Encouraged by information and communication technology, the service economy, which is initiated by information, innovation and knowledge, has replaced and overcame the industrial economy and reshaped the nature of workplace. All these create change in the world and develop challenges and need new skills for everyone who are engaged in the professional activities. Hence, it is the prime responsibility of all the educational stakeholders to develop a new model for education, in which every aspect of education system must be synchronized with the skills to to prepare young generation to compete in the present global scenario. Therefore, teachers have an important role to help their students acquire and improve their life skills. There is a crucial question which all the stakeholders and policy makers must reflect, that are students graduating from schools really capable to work? There are many studies showed that students educated from secondary schools, universities and even technical colleges are greatly lacking in many basic skills and applied skills. Oral and communication skills, critical thinking and problem solving, teamwork and collaboration, professionalism and work ethics, etc. We know that competitiveness and wealth of any country is totally dependent on well-educated and skilled workforce. Making effective classroom management through life skills. Now let us see how life skills in a teacher make effective classroom management and control. The total personality, variations in the mood, sound modulations and physical appearance of the teacher in the classroom is affecting the teaching and learning process in the classroom. The acquisition of life skills by a teacher will enhance him or to train the students to be successful learners. Personal accountability, classroom routines, positive interactions, respect classroom property, etc. can be trained and make students to follow only through life skills education, and theoretical lessons can never be helpful in doing this. Following are the few crucial life skills which are necessary in classroom management, which a teacher must practice and acquire through life skills education. Personal accountability. Teachers must teach students to practice personal responsibility or accountability by instructing them to make a clear framework for their classroom work. Students must be capable to know how to complete learning tasks on time, submit the assigned work and use an agenda for school and home assignments. The students can exercise this only when they are trained by a teacher who has acquired life skills. Routines in the classroom scenario. Routines refers classroom rules such as following direction, raising hand before speaking while a teacher is engaging a class, remain silent and concentrate on task without wandering, work individually and cooperate by following the rules. Students practice these rules when an efficient teacher takes the charge of their class. Interactions in the class. Other than the acquisition of imparted knowledge from the teachers, a student must attain a lot of life skills like listening to others patiently, knowing how to take turns, sharing and being polite and respectful to others. At recess. Life skills never limited only during class times. At recess too, crucial skills can be taught, such as sharing equipment and sports items, balls, jump ropes, etc., understanding the significance of teamwork, avoiding arguments, accepting sports rules and participating responsibility. Respecting the property of the classroom. Students need to be trained to take care properly for both school and personal properties. This includes keeping desk neat and tidy, placing back materials in their proper storage and keeping all personal items in an organized and accessible manner. Life skills education in the professional practice of a teacher enables to learn and apply reflective tools for establishing classroom rules and resolution skills. It also develops working methods and approaches for creating positive learning environment. Making social competence. We know that all the children to an extent are born with innate social competencies, as they are born with other innate capabilities such as memory, attention, language and motor skills. If there is any weakness in these skills, it can adversely affect a child's social competency. For instance, children who are having attentional problems may have problem in listening and attending in conversations. Children having problem in memory may feel difficulty in following a conversation because they are unable to remember what was just said. Children with language and communication difficulties also led to social problems. They experience difficulty in keeping up with the pace of conversation, especially when there is a group of children talking. Hence, social inability can remain as a lifelong problem. Therefore, it is important that social skill deficits must be identified early in the same way as we identify and solve children's learning issues, because social incompetence can be more devastating and harmful to success in life. Children who have verbal and non-verbal learning disabilities may often feel social problems at school. These children always struggle both academically and socially. It is obvious that schools try to address children's learning problems and very often neglect the social needs of the children and ask parents and other professionals to handle these issues and problems. Deficiency of social skills and the inability to join with others, develop friendships and resolve conflicts may lead to more and more failure and distress for children than academic problems create. Here comes the role of teachers in developing social competency among the children. We know that a classroom is a place where children spend their majority of time with peers and teachers. Hence, classrooms are the natural and perfect setting for students to learn and practice social skills, provided the teachers are competent, capable and well versed with life skills. A skillful teacher does not want to teach a class on social skills, rather they can make use of every opportunity to help children to improve their social skills through various activities. Only a teacher who has acquired life skills can identify the rejected, ignored and isolated students of the class and can be alerted to teasing and bullying. Life skills education can teach a teacher to be valuable facilitators and help children to gain social competency. To understand the needs of the 21st century learners, the next very important reason for emphasizing the need of life skills education for teachers is due to the changing learning styles and very peculiar learning and living needs of the 21st century learners. The needs of the 21st century learners are various, since the challenges they encounter is unique in nature. To solve the challenges of 21st century, students must be empowered and motivated that they may be able to help in shaping a world where well-being and sustainable development can be achieved. In this context, the students of present generation must acquire at least 3 transformative competencies to contribute to and thrive in our world and make an outline to shape a better future. The 3 transformative competencies are creating new values, means developing new knowledge, ideas, insights, techniques and applying them to solve very type of problem they face. Reconciling tensions and dilemmas. It means trying to find out the interconnections and interrelations between contradictory ideas and positions. Students must be able to balance between the contradictory ideas and become comfortable with the complexities and ambiguities they face. Taking responsibility means developing capacity to take responsibility for their own actions and evaluating one's own actions and create a strong moral strength to reflect upon one's own shortcomings. These three transformative competencies are very essential for the 21st century learners to be successful in the global world. Hence, there must be possibility to have linking their education with life skills. These competencies can be developed through life skills education. Hence, there is a great demand for the linkage between curriculum with life skills education and the emphasis on life skills education for teachers. Next, for mentoring the adolescents. As we know that teaching is an incredible noble job which needs grace and patience, and it is life education which enable each teacher to be professionally competent enough to guide and mentor adolescents. Mentoring is all about everyday, right now support to students by skilled teachers which include compassion, empathy, listening, and it focuses on 4 empowering process. First one, mentoring helps learners to be quick decision makers. A skilled teacher through the mentoring process can enable the child to acquire the skills of acquiring the ability to make fast decision without distressing and constant state of ambivalence. Most of the teens today are smart and extremely sensitive and are already looking for more in-depth and meaning to their lives. Even then, adolescence is a stage of life where they mostly focus on how to develop healthy friend circle and have mature and meaningful relationship. As a result, they are unable to know where to start. In this context, a teacher can guide them, giving proper guidance and corrections, and hence teachers must be skilled in mentoring. Second, mentoring helps to create positive, healthy and genuine relationship. Anybody in the family can provide mentoring to the younger ones of the family, but a professional and skilled teacher through his guidance can provide the best, which provide the students to learn how to find more. It is a fact that relationships are key for every teenagers. When an adolescent learns how to find a relationship which brings tremendous value to life, it gradually transforms life. And third, mentoring helps the learners to gain knowledge of one's strength. All are born with certain strength and abilities. Due to the problems of proper learning, we are unable to identify our own strength. Right guidance and corrections can show the adolescents to take proper paths and learn how to access their strength and make use of them to work to improve their lives. Fourth one, mentoring helps to develop interpersonal skills, social skills and effective life skills. Mentoring is more than a talk between the teacher and the student. This is about setting intentions and planning actions with the help of a guide. As a result, the students attain confidence and become competent enough to acquire all interpersonal, social and other life skills. Adolescents learn how to find what they truly need in life and how to pursue it. With this clear conviction, a boy grows into a strong, self-sufficient man, and a girl grows into confident and a skilled woman. Promotion of mental health in children. Teaching of life skills as general skills in relation to everyday life could form the foundation of life skill education for the promotion of mental well-being and healthy interaction and behavior. This happens when school curriculum is integrated with life skills education. Here, teachers can take a responsible role to impart and transform life skills to the students so that they may inculcate the life skills for a healthy lifestyle and well-being. The purpose of life skills education is to deliver students with strategies and techniques to make healthy choices and make decisions that may contribute to a meaningful way of life. Because of life skills are the abilities which help to stimulate mental well-being and a competence among young people when they face realities of life. It also helps the youth to take positive actions to defend themselves and promote healthy and meaningful social relationship. After discussing the importance of life skills education for teachers and why life skill is essential, we will be moving to the methodology used to enhance life skills among students. So far we have discussed the need and importance of life skills education for teachers. Now we must understand what approaches or technique can a teacher apply to promote life skills in the students. The lessons of each teacher must be specially designed to develop a particular skill and involves few of the following techniques. Class discussions. The classroom is always a place where a problem, a topic is scrutinized with the goal of better comprehension of an issue or skill to reach the best solution and develop new ideas and directions for the students. Thus, classroom discussion is a suitable technique to promote certain communication skill. Brainstorming. Generation of variety of ideas on a topic or a question under discussion in a brief described time can be produced through brainstorming techniques. Quantity of ideas is the key objective of brainstorming. These techniques help students to create ideas quickly and spontaneously and allow students to make use of their imagination. Role play. This is an informal dramatization in which students act out on a suggested topic. It provides an excellent opportunity for practicing various skills and chance to experience how one may handle a situation in real life, can develop empathy for others. Small group interactions. A large class can be divided into smaller groups and a teacher can assign a task to be accomplished in a given short time. This helps the students to work collaboratively and improve their leadership skills. Educational games and simulations. The educational games and activities can be used for the students to develop critical thinking skills, problem solving skills and decision making skills. These activities are structured in such a way to feel like the real experience. Storytelling method. The teacher or student can tell or read a story to the students in the class. The story can supplement with pictures, film strips and other materials. After the story, the students are stimulated to think and discuss relevant points or methods raised by the story. Then debates. It is a method in which particular problem or issue is presented before the students and they are asked to take a position either in favor or in contrast to resolve the problems or issue. The class can be divided for conducting the debate in a large or small groups. It gives opportunity to address a specific issue in depth and creatively and allows them to defend a position that may mean a lot to them. It offers an opportunity for the students to practice higher thinking skills. To sum up the above discussion, in order to prepare the future generation for life, it is believed that it was not just enough to fill them with knowledge, but rather there is a great need to prepare them with psychosocial competencies that would definitely enable them to make choices and decisions, face challenges, think and act critically, build and develop a healthy relationship and form their life in a healthy and productive manner. As a result, in order to prepare the youth with these psychosocial competencies, the educational agencies of the government recommended to introduce life skills education in the curriculum. It means the integration and infusion of life skills in all levels of education. This is because it is proved that students learn their life skills from teachers who are their role models and from school. As time increases, they slowly learn and practice how to use a particular skill in an effective manner in diverse situations to cope with challenges of life. Hence, it is not our students who need life skills, but the teachers who train the students to acquire skills. Developing life skills as teachers will help to keep them motivated in teaching and understanding how they can get most of our student. Dear learners, through this course, Developing Life Skills, you have been learning the conceptual basis, the need and necessities of life skills, the strategies for life skills and the various techniques employed in life skills and how you can become a practitioner of life skills. I hope as the coordinator you might have enjoyed the course, and I expect that you will learn the course in a very meaningful way for your professional and personal development, and I wish all the success in your academic and personal endeavors. I extend all the learners to the sincere involvement in the course and pray for your future. Thank you very much.